possible.
Sorry. Those constants. Hey.
Wow. See? Again, just mocking. Good morning, Fraser, is the proper tone. Thursday, she's totally messed me up. Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday morning. It's men's maintenance day. It's men's maintenance day. That's right. Maintenance day is men's work day. Men's work. Oh, yeah. It's maintenance day. Might have when Craig's not going to be there today. He's away, so we might still have 5 of us there today because Jim was looking at possibly joining us as well. So let's go and get some stuff done. A bunch of drywall today. So we'll see what else goes on. Yeah, there we go. At church.
Good morning, Fraser.
Hey, Fraser, how's it going? Hey.
Another beautiful day in paradise.
Absolutely. What are you up to today?
I'm building some planter boxes for the girls.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
Very
Dismantling some pallets, you know.
cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very cool.
Sharon won't give me any money for supplies, so we have to go recycle pallets.
I don't blame you. Yeah. You can get money from her, but it hurts.
It's much easier just to go beg and borrow and...
Absolutely. I totally understand that.
Repurpose.
Yep. That's a lot of plants in there, man. What is that one?
Strawberries. We got strawberries.
Okay.
They put in tomatoes. We're going to do some zucchini and squash over there. They got the onions up.
Isn't that early for tomatoes, though?
Wow.
But these came from Roland, so he's got some really hardy wildwood strain that he's had forever.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
And he puts them in first, second week of May.
Oh, okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, coming along.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over and what's the deal with the cardboard under the mulch? Does that just
Keeps all the weeds.
It stops everything.
Stops the weeds.
For how? Just for the season?
For the season, then it rots in and gives nutrients with the paper. And then you can actually, second or third year, you can grow on top of the mulch because everything will have decomposed enough that you can actually turn it into growing medium. So 2 years down, we'll probably add more beds and have some more growing space if we need it.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go do some drywall.
Sound good, bud?
Guy is way over there. Guy is gonna be doing the. He's gonna be painting his second coat on the shed again, and then he's gonna be doing some grass cutting and all that sort of stuff. I don't see Gary yet. Yeah, like I say, Craig's not coming. Gary, I haven't seen yet, and Jim's not here, so I'm not sure whether Jim's coming today or not. But nonetheless.
Hey, Frank! Wish you were here to work with us.
Yes, he does. We all do, actually. Doing a recoat on the paint and then some grass.
Yeah. So I gotta cut the grass over there in the front, and then we're gonna try that sprayer.
Cool.
And see if it works.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean it's looking good. So.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna have me.
I'm going to do some drywall and all that sort of wonderful stuff.
Okay, so you're doing the drywall
in the CE.
In the ladies' room there.
Yes.
Okay, so it's all good there then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all good. It's all capped off. Everything's done. We're starting to put stuff back together now. So.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you got help there?
Not yet, but
you got Kelly there.
Oh, if Kelly's gonna help me, then great.
Yeah,
Kelly's.
Yeah, Kelly, because I think Gary might be here.
Yeah, Gary's here just now.
Oh, is he?
He just pulled up. I don't know. He parked on the other side, but.
Okay, so that's what.
There he is.
Yeah, park up there. I want to get spray all over the place.
Yeah.
Go farther up. Well, the wind's coming this way anyway.
That's true. I'm not too worried about that. Morning, Gary.
Morning, Gary.
Well, 9 o'clock. But Guy gets here early, so I try and get here earlier than Guy, and then Guy tries to get here earlier than me. So
we got a competition here going.
No, he's going to be using a sprayer to spray that. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't want to get your nice black vehicle white.
Gary, you want to say hi to Fraser?
Oh, hi. Morning again, Fraser. Last time it was just a real brief meeting, but good to see you. Beautiful morning.
It is
we'll
beautiful.
See what we can't get done today.
Yeah, absolutely. You brought your own ladder.
Well, it was just that it just works with this extension ladder.
Yeah, no, fair enough. We've got a metal ladder as well, like a 6-foot
Oh yeah.
folding ladder thing.
Yeah, we're trying to get up to the top and can't get that done.
There's also 2 other wooden ladders inside the CE. One's about an 8-foot and one's a 10-foot.
Oh yeah.
So just so you know, I only found them last week, so I'm gonna be going in and doing some drywall and stuff. They capped off all the plumbing and stuff, so I am.
Once I get to this thing, actually it works.
Look at that.
Well, it's
kind of cool.
Blower. Yeah, it's an air blower, but you go plug it up to 110.
Yeah.
And then you.
It looks brand new.
It is. It works great
with
water. So you fill it with your paint and
away you go.
away you go.
All right. Had about an hour and a half of meetings and discussions and all that sort of stuff to try and look at the quotes and different options for the quotes for the heating and stuff. Now I'm going to try and start to work. It's 11 o'clock already. Let's get to it. I'm going to reuse this piece of plywood. This is the plywood we took off the urinals, but it's fine. I'm just going to cut off the bottom portion because all I'm using it there for is space. That's all I need it for, so I don't need anything else. So, it's going to be good. No idea.
Oh, right there on the angle?
It was him.
Nice to see that Rick's finally getting to work.
I was doing the brains of the work. Brains of the work.
We had Rob here.
Yeah. Here you go. This is what Fred's brain looks like on paper.
Okay.
This is the power analysis for the entire church and what the biggest draws are for power and stuff.
Okay.
Is not what you think.
It is not the heater?
No.
Really?
No, it's the CE building and Sam's office.
Sam's office.
Yeah. Because it's on all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, still, you didn't think that was that bad.
And there's no insulation
In what?
in that building.
What do you mean no insulation?
No insulation in the walls.
In the what?
It's
Are
all
you kidding
settled.
me? Oh, I see. It
Yeah.
was all blown in.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
okay.
So it's fascinating reading. I'll put it in your truck.
Sure, that sounds good.
And it just shows what the meter. It's hard to give you a cost because you'll read in that the heaters in the church are connected to the CE building. So
Okay.
it's trying
far
to
as the heat goes.
compare.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hear all the ladies? You hear them all? Okay, which was the front, which was the back? Do we care? No, that's the back.
That's the back. You just got Yeah, we care.
Yeah, we do.
We absolutely do. Perfect. So you want those plugs?
I do.
No, want those out, please.
So we got the plywood up, which is fine. There's just been too much, meetings and chatting and stuff today for me I'm all flustered and stuff now, so we're going to put this up because Kelly says there's youth in here tonight.
Yep.
But then other than that, I think we're going to call that for the day for now. So, it is good. Oh no, I got a real knife. I take that knife. Okay. Yep. Yeah, Mark. May as well show our good looks if we're going to be on camera.
But then you have to go 5 and 10, right? Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just basically. Ooh, dude, sorry, my bad.
No,
Fixed it.
a little bit.
Seriously, no. it's like-
Don't need scratch.
Got it?
Yep.
So how many times did I tell you not to trust me? See?
And I did the same thing over again. So no scratch.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we put that straight up because we want to put it up to there.
Yeah. So Really not as easy.
That's not gonna hold anything if you put it in there.
What's that? Okay.
Let me drop underneath that. Good. Now,
Okay, hang on. Push it in a little bit more on each side. There. Now let's push it back my way a bit. Back my way. And let's come down with it.
down a bit.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now.
Okay.
Because it's,
More.
yeah, all the way basically, right?
Good.
Okay, right there. Put it down just a hair. Good.
Good.
Yep, that's good.
All right.
Okay. And we'll put a couple more. And it's closed up, safe and good.
And then we don't have to worry about the use.
About which?
You,
Yeah, exactly, right. So.
they are silly. You just go to your cabinet.
Yeah, that'll do for now.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. Beautiful. Drywall, we'll mess with the rest later. That just covers up the hole. We're golden.
Keep the youth out, yep.
Keep the youth out. Pesky little youth. Got the heaters in. Most of them anyway. We got 12 of these, 4 of these. Supposed to get another one of these. That's the next project. Oh yeah. Good times. So that's going to replace all the baseboard heating and stuff like that. So. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's filming now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just sounds good.
What do you think, Rich? What do you think? This one will go down lower, it'll be down about here, but that's a good place that.
Oh, it's nice.
It'll be there. Looks
Yeah.
okay, right?
I think it looks great.
We got other ones. Yeah, this one's the first step. And then the other ones are a little bit bigger, but the same sort of thing.
Oh, that's great. It looks nice. Nice to know.
What's that? Nicer than these ones, yeah.
It looks nicer than that, that's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, no, it looks really nice.
That's what they're gonna look like. Theoretically, I mean, I'm installing them, so, you know, who knows what they're gonna look like, but that's, you know, the goal, right? So. I got a text while I was in there. I'm anticipating. It's Sharon. Nope. Can't wait to see. I might send this one to her. I might. Let's see. Let's see what I get for a response. Let's see if Sharon responds. I'm not going to check while we're driving. But, yes. Oh. Well, that was a quick response. Nope, nothing from Sharon yet. Just now. This is what I sent to Sharon. That's her response. Hey Fraser, hope you're having a good day today, buddy. Countdown. It's less than 2 weeks now. Less than 2 weeks till you're out here, man. That's good. I'm excited about that. Actually, all the guys are excited about that. So, yeah, everybody's stoked to be able to see us. So. Started the day off with Allie mocking me, yeah, as usual, but that's okay. She does it in love, I think, you know. Went over to the church there, and Stuart was there. Stu was there messing around with the garden and stuff. He helps in the garden quite a bit, so he was building planter boxes and all that sort of wonderful stuff. I went back over to chat with Guy for a minute. Gary showed up, and then I was showing Gary inside and around what's going on in the CE, what we've done so far, and what still needs to be done. And then Gary was wanting to chat with me about we've got an area where the power comes in from the power pole on the road, and it was hit at some point with trucks, like a Telus truck or a Shaw truck or something, and it pulled the line out of not the line. It pulled the line, it pulled the wire where it was attached to the structure of the church, and it actually pulled it out so that the wall goes like that. I think I've shown you this before, right? So Gary's an electrical engineer kind of guy, so, you know, he's looking at all that and figuring out how to fix it and what's required and all that sort of stuff. So that's going to be an ongoing project there as well. Another guy showed up for more quotes on the heating and all that sort of stuff. And he came up with some pretty good ideas, and hopefully the quotes are going to be, you know, halfway decent. And then he actually brought in an electrician as well, and because he wanted the electrician to look at it to see what the electrician thought, you know, it would cost for his portion of doing that. And then when we were outside looking at that same thing that Gary and I were looking at as far as where the wall goes, he says that we actually need a mast on that section, because I guess it's not high enough, so it's required to be higher. For things like trucks coming in and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that was a long time in meetings and chats and all that sort of stuff. Longer than I wanted to be, because I wanted to get all the drywall up and all the drywall done, today. But that just didn't happen. Like, not even close. I got the urinal drywall up, which is fine, but I got to get some inside corner bead, outside corner bead. Yeah, it just wasn't as much as I was hoping for, but that's okay. There's always tomorrow. There's always next week. Well, but then of course, I got the phone call from Rona saying that all the heaters are in except for one. I was like, oh, okay, good. Well, that's also the next project. So I've got the next project, and then the next project, and then the next project. We're all waiting, and then another one juggling up in the air that we're, hoping to get decent quotes on and stuff. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Oh, Sam freaked me out. Man, oh man, oh man. Not Sam, my kid Sam. So I'm finished dealing with the quote guy, like the heater guy, the electrician guy, and trying to get the drywall going. And then I get this text. I get like 4 texts in a row. One was Jordan. Jordan's boat is working great, fast, and fine. So, yay. Tim texted me. I'm taking Tim out to Sean Analysis tonight so that he can fix a wiper blade thing. I guess you need a special tool to get the wiper blade off of the rear of a new vehicle. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to pick him up and take him out there because Al's going to youth tonight. So we're going to go out there and do that. Right, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was talking about text. So then I had another text from Sam, and Sam's text was like boggling my mind because he's looking for another vehicle or a new vehicle, but he's like, they were talking about it last night, and it was like, no, that doesn't sound right. It was like a 1994 Chevrolet 1500 in mint condition with 115,000 clicks for $1,500. I'm like, yeah, no, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, I left it last night. I didn't think anything of it. Well, this morning he's texting me. He's contacted the individual. He's texting me pictures of the truck, and he's texting me text from the person to him, and it's like all the red flags. But what he's saying right out, and I don't even have time to look at it because I'm doing stuff. I'm already flustered from the meetings and trying to get stuff going. And then he's like, to be honest, like I'll send him the cash because I'll take the chance on losing $1,500 because if it's a scam, fair enough. But if it's not, then that's a great deal. And I'm like, whoa, slow down, like stop, slow down. No, if you're going to give anything, you give a deposit. And I'm sending him like 1,000 texts. No, stop, relax, wait a minute. Let's hold off and pray about it. Let's just chill out for a minute. This sounds like a scam to me. So sure enough, I actually look at the text, and the text has all the classic signs, right? The guys or the lady, whatever, is in Manitoba selling the vehicle. They've got to sell it within about a week because they're, in the military, which automatically implies honesty and honor, truth, all that sort of stuff. And then she says, yeah, my military medical team is heading off out of country, so now they're a Canadian war hero, right? So it's all these things to build up their integrity and all that sort of stuff. And then they go on to say things like, oh yeah, you don't have to worry about it, like I don't have to be here for the inspection to be done. I've arranged with eBay's going to do an inspection on it, and then I've arranged for the shipping, so all it's going to cost you is $1,500 to get it to Powell River from Manitoba. It would cost $1,500 to $2,000 to get it here. I'm like, dude, this is a scam. So fortunately, after I sent him all of those, because I sent him more texts afterwards, no, it's a scam, no. Sure enough, he found the exact same truck for sale in another city by somebody else. So, but it freaked me out, man. It was like, it just sent me into a frenzy. That's why I couldn't continue to work today. So it was some of the issues that I'm dealing with, But nonetheless, that was my day. Wow, that was enough, All right, so yesterday, remember that Paul was in Jerusalem. He got arrested because the crowd was going absolutely berserk and violent, beating the daylights out of him. Roman commander and centurions came. The crowd stopped beating Paul, but they had to take him away. They arrested him, took him away, trying to find out what he did, why they're beating him. And the violence was so bad from the mob that they had to carry Paul on their shoulders kind of thing to get him away from the violence, right? So as the soldiers were about to take Paul into the barracks, he asked the commander, "May I say something to you?" And the commander responded, "Do you speak Greek? Aren't you the Egyptian who started a revolt that led 4,000 terrorists out into the wilderness some time ago?" Paul answered, "No, I'm a Jew. I'm from Tarsus in Sicily, a citizen of no ordinary city. Please let me speak to the people." Started in verse 37, by the way. After receiving the commander's permission, Paul stood on the steps and motioned to the crowd. They were all silent. He said to them in Aramaic, "Brothers and fathers, listen to my defense." When they heard him speak to them in Aramaic, they became very quiet. Paul said, "I am a Jew, born in Tarsus of Sicily, but I was brought up in this city. I studied under Gamaliel and was thoroughly trained in the law of our ancestors. I was just as zealous for God as any of you are today. I persecuted the followers of the way to their death, arresting both men and women, throwing them into prison. And the high priest and all the council can themselves testify to this. I obtained letters from them to their associates in Damascus and went there to bring these people as prisoners to Jerusalem to be punished. About noon, as I came near Damascus, suddenly a bright light from heaven flashed around me. I fell to the ground and heard a voice say to me, 'Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?' 'Who are you, Lord?' I asked. 'I am Jesus of Nazareth, whom you are persecuting,' he replied, and my companions saw the light, but they did not understand the voice of him who was speaking to me. 'What shall I do, Lord?' I asked. 'Get up,' the Lord said, 'and go into Damascus. There you will be told all that you have been assigned to do.' My companions led me into Damascus because the brilliance of the light had blinded me. A man named Ananias came to me. He stood beside me and said, 'Brother Saul, receive your sight.' At that very moment, I was able to see him. Then he said, 'The God of our ancestors has chosen you to know his will and to see the righteous one and hear words from his mouth. You will be his witness to all people of what you've seen and heard. Now what are you waiting for? Get up and be baptized. Wash your sins away, calling on his name.' When I returned to Jerusalem, I was praying in the temple. I fell into a trance and I saw the Lord speaking to me. 'Quick,' he said, 'leave Jerusalem immediately because the people here will not accept your testimony about me.' 'Lord,' I replied, 'these people know that I went from one synagogue to another to imprison and beat on those who believe in you. And when the blood of your martyr Stephen was shed, I stood there giving my approval and guarding the clothes of those who were killing him.' Then the Lord said to me, 'Go, I will send you far away to the Gentiles.' The crowd listened to Paul until he said this. Then they raised their voice and shouted, 'Rid the earth of him. He's not fit to live.' The commander ordered that Paul be taken into the barracks. He directed that he be flogged and interrogated in order to find out why the people were shouting like this. As they stretched him out to flog him, Paul said to the centurion standing there, 'Is it legal for you to flog a Roman citizen who hasn't even been found guilty?' When the centurion heard this, he went to the commander and reported it. 'What are you going to do?' he asked. 'This man is a Roman citizen.' The commander went to Paul and asked, 'Tell me, are you a Roman citizen?' 'Yes, I am.' Those who were about to interrogate him withdrew immediately. The commander himself was alarmed when he realized that he had put Paul, a Roman citizen, in chains. The commander wanted to find out exactly why Paul was being accused by the Jews, so the next day he released him and ordered the chief priests and all the members of the Sanhedrin to assemble. Then he brought Paul and had him stand before them. It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse for Paul, but he's still preaching the good news of Jesus Christ. He's still preaching salvation to the Jews and the Gentiles. He's not going to stop. Again, not for monetary gain, not for political power. There's no reason other than the fact that he knows that Jesus Christ saved him by dying on a cross for us. And he will not stop preaching that and testifying about that. God doesn't want anybody to perish. He wants everybody to come to repentance. Including you, including me. I love you, buddy. God loves you too. I miss you. I look forward to seeing you very soon. And I will post more tomorrow.